Hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica. So the last 2 or 3 days my back has been hurting. And I decided today to make use of one of my limited supply of prescription painkillers the doctor gave me for my back quite a long time ago, and I've been hoarding them. And boy, my back isn't hurt now, but I am just so dizzy. It's like someone's spinning me around on a carousel right now. So if I'm a little loopy, it's probably because I'm a little loopy. So working on our upgrades and things. First off, look, we have a compass. I don't know why I hadn't made a compass before now, but now we've got one. That ought to help out quite a bit. And the next thing, I was talking about, I really would like to make a pressure compensator, but we don't have access to the to make the pressure compensator upgrade. I mean, right here, the Ultra Cyclops reinforcement module, so our big submarine could dive deeper and less worry about reapers pushing us below crush depth. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys saw it in the last video and were probably yelling at me, "Driggin, open your eyes." But I didn't notice it until I was doing some stuff and things off camera. And look, we have an extra. Now this doesn't appear in the base. It only appears here in the submarine. But look, plasteel ingot and aluminum oxide. So let's go. I probably could have saved a little time by grabbing one before we left, couldn't I? But also, actually, I also want to put a first aid thing on there. So, computer chip, fiber mesh, and 5 titanium. So let's grab that while we're here. Let's save a little time. Yeah, I went out and gathered us some titanium. Oh no, wait, computer chip. We need the computer chip right there. Okay, so good. We can put a first aid kit in there. And then we need the aluminum oxide. Where did I put that? I hope we're not out of it. It's actually a crystal. Did I put it over here with the crystals? Yes, I did. We have 2 left. Well, we'll have 1 left now. So I'm back out here and get stuck on the railing. That was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Seriously, I mean it. It was all part of the plan. Okay, let's go ahead and do our first aid kit first. Let's put it... you know what? Actually, let's put the first aid kit upstairs here. Because I put the storage box, which is hovering off the wall. That's interesting. I put the storage box here. Maybe I'm going to move that because I don't like that hovering off the wall. Let's go ahead and go back downstairs. Alright. So let's put our first aid kit here somewhere. This looks like a handy spot for it. Come on, center up. There we go. So that way, we have first aid kits being manufactured here on the sub. Now I've got a nice little stock of first aid kits over here, but there's nothing like having them being manufactured. So that's taken care of. Now let's go ahead, and I've got materials we need right here for this. So we will go ahead and first off we make a titanium ingot. I almost had enough everything to make this, so I just brought over some titanium when I was doing the titanium. Now we can make the plasteel. Now, pressure compensator. Woo! Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Sorry, doing 2 things at once here. I just finished uploading our ARC video, so I thought I would take care of that. Okay, back up. And here's our upgrades thing. We've already got the power efficiency module in, so let's stick this one in. Crush depth now 900 meters, so that gave us 400 more meters of depth. I was actually hoping it would be a bit more, because like the prawn suit can go deeper than that. So now let's go back over here. Now, we don't have anywhere near the materials to make the upgrade for it, but let's take a look at it real quick and get stuck in doorways. Cyclops upgrades. So we got the compensator. We'll need 10, oh my god, 10 plasteel ingots. That is 100 titanium. Oh my goodness. And what we've got here, 6 times 5, we've got 35. So I guess we're a third of the way there. Oh my goodness. That's definitely not something I want to do right now. Was there something else? Let's see, we made that. Oh, I also, while I was off camera, I did go ahead and make the swim charge fins, so now we get the charge as well as, of course, making the compass. So, got that, we got that. You know, I really want to do... Oh, I know what the other thing I wanted to do was. And what do we need to make it? I want to make some beacons that we can place out. And we need titanium and copper wire. Okay, so let's make 2 beacons. I don't remember how many titanium it said we needed, so I just grabbed a bunch. Oh, we gotta make the wire first. So here's what I want to know. Why is the icon for basic materials a sock? And why is the icon for electronics a chicken foot? I have no idea. And advanced materials, apparently the icon for that is a Buddha. Or I could be seeing things. I'll leave you to judge. I would like to attribute my somewhat strange behavior today to the pain medication, but I was in fact acting weird even before.
Detected. Fluid intake recommended.
Lady, do you mind not interrupting me when I'm talking to my friends here? Sheesh. But yes, I was acting like this before I took the painkiller, so I don't think I can actually claim that as an excuse.
Vital signs.
Drink one of those waters. I should go ahead and convert those over, but I'm not going to right now. So that takes care of the food issue. And that's replanted, so we're fed, we're watered, we got a bottle of water with us. I wish we could make those nutrition bars. That would be really handy if we could do that. Let's see, spare things are all... Our power is doing great. I mean, look at that. It's 1018 right now. Looks like the sun's going down. 1018, and I filled this up. I swapped out 4 different batteries, and so I put 4 batteries in here to charge. And of course, when we got back from our last mission, I had stuck all our power cells in here that needed to be charged, and it's done all of that, and still we're over 1,000 energy. That nuclear reactor is just kicking butt, and I don't think it's even used up 1 fuel rod yet, which is good, since that uranium is going to be really hard to acquire. Let's have a look-see in it. No, I wish it would show us how used up they are, but it doesn't. So it doesn't, so we don't know. Hey devs, if you're watching this, letting us know how much the fuel rods have been used would be great. If you're not watching this, then why not? Like, come on, I'm entertaining, right? Right? Okay, enough silliness. Let's go. It is getting dark. I guess I did say it was getting night, didn't I? I'd really like to go back up north and explore some more. We've got our 2 beacons now, so we can place a couple of beacons. So let's grab the mini sub. I almost said minivan. That's right. Let's grab the minivan and the kids, and we'll take them to soccer practice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Into the sub here. Now, as you may or may not recall, did I just turn on or turn off our floodlights? I turned them on. Good. We needed to head pretty much straight for the life pod, and that's the direction we headed. That gave us our path to that area over there, and I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. Weird supervillain, underwater supervillain lair. I don't know. That's sort of what it is. I mean, those guys look like supervillains to me. What can I say? Maybe playing too much City of Heroes? It has been, what, 4 years since the game shut down. You'd think I'd be over it by now. But I'm not! Bring City of Heroes back! Yeesh. One of these days I'm going to have to do a video and show off. There is a What on earth? What is with this guy here? Is he dead? He seems to be moving. Hey, wake up. There we go, that woke him up. One of these days, I'm going to have to take you guys on a tour of City of Heroes. The game is gone, but some fans have put together a program that lets you basically use your City of Heroes client as as sort of a chat interface. So you can load up City of Heroes, you can load up your old character saves if you still have them, or you can make new characters. And then you can sort of wander around the city and chat with friends and stuff like that. It's oh man. I was trying to avoid running into this stuff. This is almost straight north. So it's pretty nice. It's nice and nostalgic, and if you like playing around with the costumes and stuff, that's pretty cool. Because City of Heroes, I think I've mentioned this before, no game has ever come close to what City of Heroes had in terms of character creation. Well, I take that back. Champions, if Champions looked better, Champions has very, very good character customization, but the game is just not as fun. It'd be nice if they'd put some effort into Champions, and I don't mean that disparagingly, but it just seems like the game's sort of been abandoned, and there's not really a lot of story content. It really needs to be spiffed up, made more exciting to play, and get some content in there. If you could update the graphics so it didn't look so horribly cartoony, that would be a plus too. But if the content was there, I think people could get over the cartooniness of the appearance. Whoa! Okay. Cliffside right in front of us. Okay, well, there's one of those shark things. I don't know what those are called. Let's see. What? No, we didn't run into anything. Something ran into us. And I think that's those shark things. Boy, do they make scary noises. I'm just turning around to see if I can see what smacked into us here. And I don't see anything. So I don't know. So the question is, do we continue on the course north or stay along the wall? I think we're going to continue north. Are we headed straight north now? That looks like we're headed straight north. So we get over this little wall here and dive back down. So we get 900 meters of depth now, so we can get down lower than we could before. Now the mini sub can't go that deep. Maybe that's the thing we should be working on next, is the Mark III pressure compensator for our mini sub. I don't think it's ever gonna, be able to reach the depths that this thing can reach. I think, yeah, this looks like underwater floating island time here. Because those the purple things underneath the big floating island. That's what these look like. So yeah, I think we're in the floating island area. Hang on, I want to open up a Subnautica map. Which, yes, I know, it's sort of cheaty, but since they don't actually provide you with an in-game map. But I like to have some idea of where the heck I am and what I'm doing. And let's see, underwater islands. So yeah, that would make sense. And we found a wreck, so that would also make sense. So if we found a wreck, then we would definitely be in underwater island territory. Because the map shows that there's a wreck in the underwater islands. This is just from the Subnautica wiki. So here's the actual bottom here. Oh, and we got frames. So I don't know if we should put one of our buoys here. Those are some interesting looking rocks. More like giant mushrooms than rocks. Okay, what's... Yeah, I know I've got something to my left. Stop worrying about it. Sometimes that little warning thing just drives me batty. Now what are you complaining about? Okay, here's the blood kelp. So I think I am gonna hop out right here. We're gonna come up. I want to take a look where we are in this. I think actually, when I finished up the last video, I think I actually could see on the horizon that that mountain island that I was talking about. So we might try to make our way over there to that today. Okay, I don't see anything right now, though. Okay, let's go back down a ways. Sort of try to place the beacon in an appropriate location, but I don't want to place it too far down. So I think it sort of makes it harder to find if you place it too deep. Okay, so let's put this in our #1 slot here. And we'll come out here and no, we'll put that away. No. Okay, we'll leave that there, and we'll know that that beacon is where this stuff is, so... And again, the really... I don't know whether I like this music or hate this music, but it definitely gets your attention. Definitely has a very siren feel to it. You sort of worry that something's going to try to coax you into the rocks or something when you're here. Look at that. That's interesting. It's like the blood kelp is actually connecting up some of these islands, like they've grown together or something. So we're not actually on true north anymore. Let's... come on, lag. Let's get back headed north. I'm not sure if I'm relieved or concerned that we have not run into any reapers out here. It's one of those electric things. Didn't we get zapped by one of those last time we were here? Maybe that was something else. Is that... What is that over there? Is that just an area of terrain that hasn't drawn? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Boy, it takes a while to get out here, doesn't it? I mean, we've been going for 20 minutes or so. I guess we did do a lot of upgrades and stuff first, but it really seems like we've been traveling north for a long time. Let's get closer to the bottom here. are we doing? Passing 300 meters, so we got plenty of depth. Ooh, now we're in blue water. Now, I'll bet you this is Reaper territory. It is certainly pitch black territory. Can't see a dang thing. But I would like to find that island, but I'd also like to see the bottom. So I'm sort of torn. Do I stay where I am? Do I go down? Do I go up? Whatever shall we do? So, of course, in true indecisive fashion, I shall just continue where I am. Continue this way for a little bit longer. If we don't see anything, then I think I will go up and see if I can see that island. So we're definitely further north than we were before, by a wide margin, I think. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up and see if we can find that island, see if it's visible now. Well, at least we're getting shallow enough we can see some light coming down through. Man, I hadn't noticed the temperature. It was really cold down there, wasn't it? I was really thinking, you know, it might pay to put a base up here on the north side of the map. You know, someplace where we can operate out of. Whoa! What was that? Must have just been a wave. I thought maybe it was an island or something. Let's just do a 360 here. It might be worth it to build a base up here. I want to stay on the surface so I can look for the island. So that, look at that, we can't even see the wreck from here. We are really far north. You know, I've never reached like you know, edge of the world barrier. I wonder if there must be one somewhere, but I think we've gone all the way around. We have. Well, puzzler that. I am going to turn us east because I think we're probably west of that island. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to go forward and down. We're going to dive down at the same time, so maybe we can get a look at the bottom at least. And we'll also head east a ways. So if we get into the mountainous area, of course we will see the mountainous area, but I suspect we've gone much too far north. Now, somewhere in the floating island area, there's thermal vents there too. And there should be a lot of thermal vents there. So if we can find a thermal vent, you know, maybe build some...
Caution, passing safe depth.
Oh,
Warning,
this is for the
maximum
mini
depth
sub.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
I hate it when it does that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so if we can find one of those thermal vents, you know, maybe we can set up some thermal generators and... Wow, we are closing in on 700 meters and no sign of the bottom. Wow. If we reach 800 meters and no bottom, then we're headed south. Yeah, there's 800 meters and no sign of the bottom. Let's get out of here. Among other things, I'm worried if we run into a Reaper this deep, it's going to have a field day with us, pushing us down below crush depth. So, okay. We're headed more or less back towards home. There we go. boy, did we like go off the map, as it were. You know, no bottom, no sign of the bottom, no island, no nothing. If we come to the island, of course, it's a mountain island, so we're gonna, you know, we're gonna see the mountain, the underwater mountain that it's part of. So I'm not really too worried about missing it if it's in our path. If it's not in our... Whoa, 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 there we go. Rock. Alright, let's go up. Whoa. Wow, I have never seen a sheer vertical sand wall before. That seems a little on the impossible side. It might be nighttime up above. And now it's turned to rock again. I think we've definitely reached the underwater mountains. They're 400 meters in rising. Meters. Yeah, I don't think that was our island because it's long out of sight, but we might be able to see where the island is now if we're in the right region. I don't think there's a lot on the island. I could be wrong, but I thought I had read, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I thought I had read that there is some sort of aha, over there. I thought I'd read that there is some sort of a sea base, an underwater base, but I've not found any signs of anything like that. It would certainly be interesting to find. Yeah, and there's the wreck on the other side of it. At least we found this island. We can put one of our markers right here. And there's nothing saying we can't build a base above water too. Ooh, massive energy signature. Okay. That's somewhat worrisome. What would be giving us a massive energy signature? Yes, I know, I know. Quit complaining. Okay. Possibly not the wisest thing to do, but you know, I think I want to go out and have a look at this island. Oh, I guess we better eat something first, hadn't we? Oops. Where's our knife? There's a knife. Nighttime approaches. Great. And I am not going to explore this island at night. No way. So this may have to be where we call it a day, because we are indeed out of time. And next episode, we will indeed explore this island. So, there, saved. Alright folks, so if you like the video, please smash that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me to see those likes as well as views on the videos. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. And as always, have a great day.